welcome everybody to this week's Market Share, the short weekly segment brought to you by MKR, where we bring you all the noteworthy news and updates surrounding digital media and the world today. I'm your host, Genevieve, and we've got some engaging stories for you today, so let's get started. First up, and the first misstep we've seen from this company in a long time, Apple has come out with an apology for their iPad Pro ad that aimed to crush the competition. The spot named Crush received some pretty abrasive criticism that it deserved, in our opinion, from creatives for depicting creative tools and objects like pianos, cameras, and paint being destroyed by an industrial crusher. Obviously, the spot was meant to tell the stories of all of the things you can do with the latest iPad Pro in a newer, thinner version, but it really came off as all of the creative things that are being crushed by technology, which obviously people don't like being reminded of, especially in a world full of growing AI. The spot was set for a long TV run, however, after Tim Cook posted a sneak peek of the ad on his X account and Apple's YouTube channel, the company backtracked due to the controversy, issued an apology, and decided to start from scratch. All in all, for a company known for remarkable advertising, it'll be interesting to see how the potential new ad compares to this one, and the long line of incredible Apple ads we've seen in the past. Speaking of creativity getting crushed by technology, Meta has come out with a response to marketers' growing concerns around generative AI. If you're like me, you must be struggling to look through Facebook without seeing a terribly noticeable, awfully created AI image. But now Meta has released a new image generator, which relies on assets that the advertiser already owns to make sure that the ad product aligns with the company's brand guidelines. This update will result in further control over what AI generates for you and hopefully increase adoption of the technology overall. In addition to the new image creation opportunities, Meta is also expanding the AI-powered text generation to include ad headlines, giving advertisers more diverse suggestions that actually align to their brand values. As AI becomes increasingly complex but more widely adopted, it's really important that companies like Meta introduce guardrails to keep the content from going too crazy for all the wrong reasons. Sadly, not all of these awful images will be replaced by the new tools, but at least we can start with the paid ones. Last up today, let's talk about why more direct-to-consumer brands are starting to officially sell on Amazon. Digital marketing is getting more and more expensive as the years go by, so third-party distribution is becoming essential. Managing and increasing traffic to your own e-commerce site is becoming progressively difficult, especially since so many consumers are already on Amazon, which can make it that much easier to find your brand. Now, I know what you're thinking, I've already been buying from some of my favorite brands on Amazon, but a lot of times, at least from personal experience, these products have been sold by unofficial pages that claim to be the official brand, leading to some, let's just say, sketchy packaging and products. Not to mention that consumers are always looking to make their lives easier, and for a lot of people that means doing more of their shopping in one place and getting ultra-fast free delivery. If you're anything like me, you'll go to Amazon as your first point of discovery when looking for a new product. But this also means it's harder for those brands to make a personalized connection with you, since products are lumped in with just everything else. So although selling through Amazon still has its flaws, you should definitely make sure you're not doing yourself a disservice by writing it off as an option. That's all for this week's Market Share. My name's Genevieve, and I'll see you all next week. And the Apple's YouTube... no, sorry, that's my bad.